limb from limb. Alright? Watching the life drain from his eyes. Love that feeling. I'm not here to argue about abortion or tell you why reality TV is just a bunch of crap. Alright? I just wish to inform you all on why the Horde is better than those scumbags of the Alliance. Alright, my first point. The races of the Horde. The Blood Elves, Trolls, Taurens, Orcs, and Undead. Alright. Are more brutal and fit for the bloody war than their counterparts. The Night Elves, which are just like this except blue. Kind of like this without the test. Right? The Dwarf, you all know what Dwarf looks like. Humans, and Gnomes, and Draenei, which are like tentacle-faced aliens with like and stuff. Totally stupid. Alright. The Horde's killer instinct and tribal tactics makes them an unstoppable force against the Alliance. Alright. My second point. You've all heard of mounted forces, I presume. Cops riding around, little horseshoes and stuff. Alright. Now tell me, what would you be more intimidated by? Some 2-foot stocky dwarf with a crappy beard? Totally ugly. Alright. Or on top of an ugly ram? Or a 7-foot tall troll with sharpened, blood-dripping tusks on top of a massive, snarling raptor? The choice, my friends, should be clear. Alright. And for point 3, look at the Horde's capital cities. For example, Thunderbluff. In the middle of a grassy plain with no walls. Just a city built on the mesas. Sure, it looks defenseless, but that's all they need to protect themselves from the Alliance. Also, look at Orgrimmar. It's just a city built in a valley with a tall wooden fence around it, because that's all we need. Protect ourselves from the Alliance. Alright, but now, taking the instant, the mighty Alliance capital city of Stormwind. Alright, surrounded by moats, with massive brick walls and archers lining the top of it, because they need such protection. Also, take Darnassus, for instance. An island in the middle of the ocean, kind of like the rainforest, except in the middle of the ocean on mountains. Accessible only by boats owned by the Alliance, and still, the city has walls 100 feet tall, and added to that, they have giant elemental monsters roaming around protecting them. Why, you may ask? Because they need such protection from the Horde. Still go on there, just tear them apart. Alright. They need huge walls, they need to stand surrounded by water, and they need giant wooden monsters protecting them. Now I must admit, the Alliance is a bit smarter than the Horde, with their well-fortified cities, and their high intellect and stuff. But think about it. War isn't about science fairs or spelling bees. It's about destroying the other faction as brutally as possible to make sure they never rise against you again. Alright. I'm almost done here. Alright. I'm sure you all know Maxina, right? Think about it. He plays for the Alliance. Also, Mr. McConnell plays for the Alliance. Now, would you want to end up like them? Honestly, would you? Would you rather be like me, or Nolan, or Sean over here for the Horde? Alright. Stop talking right now. Alright. I'm telling you all this because I care about the future of the world of Warcraft. And I also care about its future players. You'll never know who they might be. It could be your younger siblings, maybe your children, or maybe even Chris Reed. And I just want to steer you all in the right direction. Thank you.